As a lot of you guys out there probably already know, Trump wants to add a new branch to our military, in the Space Force. And recently, Trump went on Twitter to voice his support for his proposal by tweeting out, "Space Force all the way." And Vice President Mike Pence went out and gave a speech on the matter.
Now the time has come to write the next great chapter in the history of our armed forces, to prepare for the next battlefield, where America's best and bravest will be called to deter and defeat a new generation of threats to our people, to our nation. The time has come to establish the United States Space Force.
And I'm like, no, we don't need this. We already spend by far more money on our military than any other country on earth. Now, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez had a response as well. She tweeted out, "But how are we going to pay for the Space Force?" Oh wait, sorry. We only ask that when it comes to healthcare, education, and saving the planet. And she's right. And I'm glad that she has really been starting to hammer this point home. We need to stop buying into the "how are you going to pay for it" framing that so many of our politicians and the media try to use in regards to things that actually improve the lives of people, like joining the many countries around the world and guaranteeing healthcare to all of our people as a right, in order to save the many people we lose per year due to lack of coverage. And like joining the many countries around the world and making public colleges and universities tuition free in order to help address the very real issue of student loan debt. Why do we have to spend all of our money on bombing people? Why do we have to spend all of our money on war? Why do we have to spend all of our money on making people's lives worse? I don't want that. None of us should want that. We already spend by far more money on our military than any other country on earth. And if you didn't hear, the Senate just sent a bill to Trump's desk looking to increase our military budget by a staggering $114.2 billion from our 2017 military spending. I didn't hear anyone ask how we are going to pay for that. And now Trump unbelievably wants to add even more to our military with his Space Force. So, how is he going to pay for that? We do not need and should not add a Space Force. We shouldn't add anything to our military. In fact, quite the opposite. We need to stop spending all of our money bombing people, going to war, and making people's lives worse. It's time we start using our money to actually help people and make people's lives better. Or as Bernie Sanders puts it, maybe, just maybe, we should make sure our people are not dying because they lack health insurance before we start spending billions to militarize outer space.